Alright, so as you saw today, we're going to be talking about the greatest or the most notorious talker runs the greatest clan ever. That's actually the full name. I'm not joking. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about this anime. I think a lot of people have probably been turned away just because of the cliche name or the cliche first episode of, you know, X character wants to get strong to be the best, right? But I think the way that they run this show is actually really good. So first off, let's start with Noel Stalin, right? The main character, our main hero that you might want to say. And to be honest, he's kind of a badass. So he's you know, he's like a dictator when he's in his clan. He's trying to run his empire, right? He's someone that is super ambitious and someone that will not stop until he reaches his goal, which is to be the greatest seeker ever, you know, aka the strongest seeker there is, right? And he's willing to go to any lengths to do it, even sacrificing his friends, sacrificing his clan, I don't know, sacrificing the people around him, right? And making sure that it happens. And before I get into the story, let me just tell you that, you know, he is a talker, aka the lowest or, you know, weakest role there is to play. And basically, they all they really do is strategize and kind of set in the back lines of a party, right? But I'll get more into it. So first off, we see how determined he is when he's literally sells out his two friends to become slaves to a lord. And we see this because one, they betrayed him. He really values loyalty and those that will stand with him no matter what decisions he takes or what happens around him. And because they betrayed him, I mean, he set up a trap. He's a great strategist. I can't even deny that. He's just a badass when it comes to it. Sets up a trap, gets them, and then sells them off to one of the lords that he kind of just has a friendly or some sort of business relationship, probably the best way to describe it. And well, they're off. They all make money and everyone's happy, right? Then we see it again. When he has to face off with the Lord himself, right? He's like, I'll rather kill you before you become too strong for me to handle. And he's just like, yeah, do it, whatever. I don't care. That's not my goal. I will become the strongest there is. And if I die here, I die here. And honestly, respect that, you know? Not a lot of characters are built like that. And not a lot of people put time into consideration into building a dark character like this, right? Another reason why I really like him or why I really like this manga is because, I mean, again, a lot of the reasons you would think that something like this would only last for like a few chapters, a few episodes, and then it goes back to like the normal, I want to be a hero, whatever type of cliche. Not this one. He is straight through just a dark character. Again, he's willing to sacrifice anything. And if his party members are not loyal to him, they're gone, right? He'll get new party members. That is not something bad for him. Another reason that I think that this is pretty cool show that you should really watch is the way he fights, right? You would think that as a talker, as being the weakest class there is in this world, he would just, again, stand in the back lines, direct his team, do whatever. So you basically buff your teammates while giving orders to them, and they become your shields, right? But that doesn't mean that he himself is weak. We see him fight a few times already, and to be honest, I mean, you would think he is not a talker at all. He fights one of his strongest teammates that we have right now, the swordsman, or you could say the samurai, and he fights him twice. He also fights in the front lines with the bosses themselves, right? He takes care of the first boss when we see him, and then he starts fighting the current boss that we have, right, the Dandelion. And it's, I mean, honestly, it's awesome, right? Not only is he a great strategist, he is a great leader, and he's willing to even sacrifice himself for his goal, not just his teammates. I mean, yeah, I think that sums up everything. I'm sure there's more, but I don't want to spoil the whole story. I'm really hoping to see where this goes. Hopefully it gets renewed for a second season and we see more of Noel Stalin. But yeah, for now, that's it. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you later.